Hey, book guys, maybe city, the love of money is the root of all evil. We are talking about this lady in this episode, guys. Fake marriages. This episode is about Usisiwe. Usisiwe is 38 years old, guys. She found herself married to Mr. Martin, who comes from Niger. He's an Oga. He's all the way from Nigeria. And she basically says that she doesn't want Martin's surname anymore. And Martin's surname is Ezedube. Ezedibube. Guys, something like that. I myself do not even know how to pronounce that surname. So she says that she does not want his surname anymore because she has 7 children. Seven as in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 children, you guys. She has 7 children. And now the problem is all of those 7 children, they don't have IDs. They don't have IDs and they need IDs. And when she went to Home Affairs, because she's married to Mr. Ezitubebe, wherever his surname is, the children must take that very same surname that they don't even know how to pronounce. And that's the reason why she wrote to the show, which is called Fake Marriages, because of the situation with their kids. So anyway, this guy, you guys, I don't know. This guy seems like a decent guy. And even the guy who does the investigation, when he called Usihia, who is the host of the show, he was saying that shame, Mr. Martin, he really seems like a decent guy. He hasn't given them any problem, even when they were fishing for information from him. Like they did not give him any problem, say he seems like a decent guy. So, and when I also saw him, you guys, like, I felt sorry for him in a sense. He did look like a decent guy, but I'm just like, that still doesn't make it right for you to come illegally into a country and to, like, enter into like these agreements with people who you know very well are not privileged and offer them like very little amount of money that they cannot even like have a good living out of that allowance of yours. So anyway, Ubusisiwe says that in 2009, she met a lady called Usmangele. And Smangele basically took her to Joburg. Mind you, Ubusisiwe, she's from Tema. Watema. So Usmangele took them to Joburg and she said that there was something called ELP. Asazige, we don't know what is LP, but she said there's something called the ELP, and this LP, after 5 years, it would be cancelled. So whatever they were going to do, after 5 years, it was going to be cancelled. So the thing is, you guys, like, yo, like this thing that irritates me the most is that it's normally women who are leading other women to do such things. Because Ubusisiwe says that she didn't even know that she was going to get married. All right. She says they went to Home Affairs and found people there, and that's when she met Martin, and they had to sign things. They were promised money, but she doesn't know how much specifically they were promised. But I'm just like, how are you going to go to Home Affairs, usai the into, and then someone's telling you that it's going to be cancelled after 5 years, and that's someone who's telling you is not even working at Home Affairs. Poverty, you guys, poverty will make you do things that are just, I don't know, because like in my mind I'm just thinking like, but reason it out, like what did you think it was? But anyway, she says that they were promised money, but she was not told specifically how much she was going to get given. But when they were done doing the signing stuff there at Home Affairs, they were each given, because there was a bunch of other ladies as well, they were each given 500 rands once they were done. So after that, she was told to open up an account, and every month there would be money that would be sent into that account. Now the guy, Mr. Martin, says that he sends this woman 800 rands each and every month. But Ubusisiwe says that sometimes it will be 500, 800 rand, depending on the month. My question is, guys, nje without any kids, if 500 rand or 800 rand yenzani? What does 800 rands do for you just as a single person? Never mind even having kids. And then on top of that, you have 7 kids. Like, that's crazy for me. That is just, I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, the issue is, Anita, she's got 7 kids, right? 5 of the kids have the same father and the other 2 have a different father. The one baby daddy, she's currently living with that baby daddy, and he doesn't know nothing about this. So he is basically going to find out, or should I say, by the time you are listening to this, he must have found out about this whole thing of Busisiwe having like another surname, a Nigerian surname. He's going to find out about all of that through television, through the TV. So, guys, some of her kids are in matric. Some of her kids are in matric, but 5 of the kids need IDs to be done. The other 2 are quite young, so it's not really a hoo-ha because they still have birth certificates. But you'd know, in order for you to get an ID, an actual ID, you have to go to Home Affairs, right? So the 5 are actually need IDs, but the 2 out of the 5, if I'm not mistaken, they are actually in matric. And remember, in matric, in order for you to write your exams, you need an ID document. But my thing is, if these kids are in matric already, you guys, and she's filing for a divorce now, a divorce is not gonna happen. Like, I don't understand. But like Behleleleni, like why was she quiet and not doing anything all these years? Because I don't think that by the time these kids actually need to even write their exams, that the IDs would have been done. I don't think so. So anyway, these kids are in matric and they need ID documents, and she can't have ID documents done because if she does have ID documents done, it would have to be in this Nigerian guy's surname. Then the rest of the other kids, their whole lives basically is stagnant. They can't do anything because they don't have ID documents. Guys, like, the way some women think, like, the way some women in South Africa think, like, it annoys me. It annoys me. And you're even going to find out why. Like, it annoys me even further. So anyway, I mentioned that Mr. Martin, he really looks like an innocent guy, you guys. And to a certain extent, I just wanted to feel sorry for him because he's really respectful. Ubusisiwe says that, he's never ran away or he's never not paid in money in his account. She really is supportive. So when Usihle went there to Martin, when they were meeting up with Martin with Ubusisiwe, Martin basically says, like, the way I support this woman, I used to tell her that she can't just be sitting around doing nothing. She needs to start a business. And then Ubusisiwe told him that she actually wanted to start a vegetable business. And he told her that she should go back and do her research. And once she's done her research, she should come back to him and tell him how much does she need as a start-up for the business. And she did that and came back and she said she needs 1.8 and Martin sent her the money. So Martin seems like a guy, like I feel even bad saying he seems like a good guy because what am I saying? So anyway, maybe Figa Usihle and Busisi maybe Figa Usihle tells Martin, listen, this lady wants a divorce because of the children's surname, and all of that. And Martin is there begging the lady. And guess what, you guys? Guess what? So Ubusisi ends up saying, Uti, like, Aibo, 800 rand is too little per month. Like, I have 7 children. Like, what am I going to do with 800 rand? So then Martin says, okay, fine, then I'm going to increase it. Give me 6 months. Because Sihle was basically saying, no, we need to go and divorce today. And the guy's like, no, if I get divorced, then my name or my papers is lost out of the system. So obviously, he's basically indirectly saying, Wuti, if he gets divorced, then it's a bad thing for him. He's going to get in trouble, right? So then Martin then says, okay, fine, I'm going to increase the money I send you to 2,000 rands. Just give me 6 months. And then after 6 months, we can then sit down and divorce and discuss isn't the divorce. But I'm going to increase the money to 2,000 rands. Tell me, why did Ubusisiwe agree to that, you guys? She agreed to not divorcing Martin on the spot or begin the process of divorcing Martin on the spot. She chose 2,000 rands over that. Guys, like, even, I don't even know what to say. She chose 2,000 rands over her own children's future. 7 of her children don't have ID documents, or let me say 5 of her children don't have ID documents. Their whole lives are standing still, and she chose 2,000 rands. Tell me what she's going to do with that 2,000 rands. She chose 2,000 rands over your guys. I don't know. Like the host, Usihle Sibisu, was so irritated. She was so irritated. But anyway, Usisiwe ended up like agreeing to that guy's plea. I don't, and Usihle Sibisi was actually saying, what if this guy, okay, fine, Tina, we leave today. What if this guy runs away or changes his name? Where will you find him? And then that guy, that Nigerian guy, was like, no, I'd never do that. Shame, let me give that to him. But I'm just like, so why did she not just come out in the first place and say her problem, Busisiwe, why didn't she come out in the first place and just say that her problem was the money, not that she wants a divorce? Why did she not say that, kahle mina, angisayifuni le 800 rands, I feel like it's little money, I want an increment. Why did she not say that? Because clearly that's, if she settled for 2,000 rands, you know what's 2,000 rands, guys? It's nothing. Yo, guys. Anyway, guys, please educate your sisters. Ekasi, like tell them these things do not profit them much. Like in the long run, it will eventually catch up to you and with you. Like it really isn't worth it. But anyway, guys, tell me, what did you think of this episode? Please do make sure that you like the video. Please do subscribe. It is absolutely for free of charge, and I'll see you on the next one.